In a world dominated by social media, where every action and decision seems to be subject to the scrutiny of others, the concept of "stop caring what people think" may seem counterintuitive and even reckless. However, there is a profound philosophy underlying this idea, one that finds its roots in the works of the 19th-century German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer. This video will explore the power of indifference, drawing from Schopenhauer's philosophy and contemporary wisdom, to shed light on why caring less about others' opinions can lead to a more fulfilled and authentic life. To understand the concept of indifference and its connection to Schopenhauer's philosophy, we must delve into the philosopher's key ideas. At the heart of Schopenhauer's philosophy is the notion of the will, which he considered to be the fundamental force behind human actions and desires. According to Schopenhauer, the will is the relentless drive that propels us to pursue our desires, often at the expense of our happiness and contentment. Schopenhauer encapsulated the nature of human desire and suffering in his words: "Desire is the continual striving after that which is pleasant." This constant striving for approval and validation is what often leads us down a path of unhappiness, as we become slaves to our desires for social recognition. Schopenhauer's philosophy offers a profound insight into the human condition. We are driven by an insatiable desire for validation, approval, and recognition from others. This desire for social approval can become a relentless force, shaping our actions and decisions. In a world where social media provides a constant platform for seeking validation, the tyranny of desire and the fear of judgment can become overwhelming. Schopenhauer astutely observed, "Mostly it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things." The pursuit of social approval often masks the true worth of our individuality and authenticity, only to be revealed when we cease to be beholden to the opinions of others. One of the key lessons we can draw from Schopenhauer's philosophy is that the pursuit of social approval is an illusory quest. We often believe that we can control others' perceptions of us, but in reality, this is an endeavor fraught with frustration and futility. No matter how hard we try to present ourselves in a certain light, we ultimately have limited control over how others perceive us. Schopenhauer illuminated this point when he said, "Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world." We often assume that our perspective is the only one that matters, yet the world is filled with diverse viewpoints and judgments beyond our influence. Schopenhauer's philosophy leads us to a powerful realization: true freedom and happiness lie in indifference to the opinions of others. This is not a call to become callous or apathetic, but rather an invitation to emancipate ourselves from the chains of external validation. When we free ourselves from the relentless pursuit of social approval, we gain the capacity to live life on our own terms and find deeper contentment within ourselves. Indifference, in this context, does not mean apathy or disregard for others. Instead, it involves a shift in perspective. It means recognizing that the judgments and opinions of others hold no power over our intrinsic worth and self-worth. It's about understanding that our value as individuals is not contingent upon external validation but is rooted in our unique qualities and humanity. Indifference to others' opinions paves the way for authenticity. When we stop caring excessively about what others think, we can begin to make choices and live in a manner that aligns with our true selves. We no longer need to wear masks or adopt personas to fit into the expectations of society. Embracing authenticity allows us to cultivate deeper connections with others who appreciate us for who we truly are. It fosters genuine relationships built on mutual respect and understanding rather than superficial approval. Authenticity also enables personal growth and self-discovery, as we can explore our passions and interests without the constraints of external judgment. Schopenhauer's philosophy also emphasizes the importance of detachment. Detachment does not mean withdrawing from social interactions or becoming emotionally distant. Rather, it involves maintaining a sense of inner calm and composure regardless of external circumstances. This inner peace allows us to navigate the complexities of social interactions with greater ease. Detachment enables us to respond to criticism and praise with equanimity. We no longer ride the emotional roller coaster of seeking constant validation or fearing rejection. Instead, we remain centered in our values and principles, making decisions based on what aligns with our authentic selves rather than the fleeting opinions of others. The power of indifference, rooted in Schopenhauer's philosophy, offers a transformative perspective on life. By embracing indifference, we gain the freedom to be authentic, to detach from external judgments, and to find contentment within ourselves. Schopenhauer's insights remind us that the will to seek approval can be a never-ending cycle of suffering. To break free from this cycle, we must recognize that our worth is not determined by others but by our inner selves. Schopenhauer, in his exploration of the human condition, remarked, "The first 40 years of life give us the text, the next 30 supply the commentary on it." These words underscore the idea that our early years are often marked by external influences, societal pressures, and the desire for approval. It's during the subsequent years that we have the opportunity to provide our own commentary on our lives, to reflect on our values, and to chart a course that aligns with our authentic selves. The journey of self-discovery often involves questioning long-held beliefs and shedding layers of conditioning. It's a process of distinguishing between what society tells us we should value and what truly resonates with our inner being. Through self-reflection, introspection, and sometimes even solitude, we begin to unearth our genuine desires, passions, and purpose. Schopenhauer's philosophy serves as a guide on this journey, reminding us that external desires and the pursuit of societal approval can be fleeting and unsatisfying. In contrast, the discovery of our inner values and the pursuit of authentic goals can lead to a deeper and more enduring sense of fulfillment. This journey is not without its challenges. It requires courage to break free from the expectations of society and to follow one's own convictions. It may involve making choices that are unconventional or unpopular. However, Schopenhauer reminds us that true greatness often lies in the willingness to forge one's own path. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. In conclusion, embracing indifference and the wisdom of Schopenhauer is not a rejection of society or a call to isolate ourselves. It is an invitation to rediscover ourselves, to understand the true sources of happiness and fulfillment, and to live in alignment with our deepest values and desires. It is a journey of self-discovery that allows us to transcend the limitations of external judgments and to find our own unique path to a more authentic and meaningful life. As we navigate this journey, we may come to realize that the power of indifference isn't a rejection of others but a reclamation of ourselves. As we conclude this exploration of the power of indifference and the timeless wisdom of Schopenhauer, remember that the path to authentic living begins with the courage to be yourself. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with those who need a dose of inspiration, and hit that subscribe button to join our community of seekers on this incredible journey of self-discovery. Stay true to yourself, and together, let's embrace a life liberated from the opinions of others. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.